Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to some more Factorio Space Age. So today I'm trying to get kind of uh, a better thing for this. I think what's happening is my robots are getting confused as to where they're supposed to be going here, and they need to have a better way to charge, and because what's happening is my robots they're trying to go up to the area that we made up here, and for titanium or whatever, and they're basically running into problems where they can't um, they can't path back because they have no charging ports on the way, so they're just kind of getting lost in the whole situation, which is not optimal. So I'm gonna do that there. So that should get that guy put down there. And then we're just going to kind of give them a little path here. Okay, so we can blow those up. That's good. Oh, so it's just like a cliff thing. All right, so we'll get that blown up. And then this will allow us to have a charging kind of section in here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll put it down here. Evidently, we can't drop it onto the lava. All right. All right, so that will give us kind of a path for them to a corridor to be able to get up here, pick up the items that we need out of here, and bring them back down. So probably could a little bit, but that's at least a little closer. So they can hopefully kind of get to where they need to go and be able to charge and make some semblance. Because what was happening is they were running out, and then they were coming out here, and they were trying to go across here. Then they have to go way down here, and then this is all slow boated, and then they would go in. But this give them a little bit faster path for charging. We do have another field over here being placed down to get all these guys going in. We need to get lots and lots more of that stuff going. Means we probably need to send Serenity back to Novice. So we'll send Serenity back so we can get more solar panels being brought this direction. We're trying to get these guys kind of going, and that should hopefully help us be able to keep these guys going so that we can continue to make our researches, get those sent back to Novice, so that way we can actually do some researching. We're almost good there. We got a few more things. We need to get some biter stuff kind of figured out. The rail gun. We still got to get the final city kind of figured out, and then let's see. Let's go ahead and just start working on that discovery. It's only 3,000 bits, but it takes everything, so that's going to take us a minute to get caught up. All right, and then we can blow up cliffs now. The next thing we need to do is start getting organized, I guess. I'm just kind of brute forcing this thing to kind of figure out what we're doing. I need to go back into Ogora, right? I don't think we can do. I think the landfill stuff, I don't think we actually get until. Let's see, where is it? It's over here. All right. I don't think we can do. Yeah, we can't. We can't landfill the oil yet. So I needed a landfill the oil. I do have the thing, so I can build the trains over the deep thing. I think now. I think we got that researched. Uh, And Yeah, these things here. So rail support foundations, I think. Yeah. Build elevated rails on deep parts of the ocean floor. So I don't know if place one of those down there. I can. Okay. So that'll make it a little bit easier to get our trains back and forth. This whole disaster of a plague factory down here. It's just, oh, it's nothing good down there. So these guys, it looks like I have one. One of those. Oh, that's 280. Wow. Do those things actually give me that much of an upgrade? Let's go into the book, go into here. Discharge defenses. I thought. Oh, it just does range. It doesn't do. I thought it did damage. I guess it doesn't. It just does range. So it goes from 10 to 13. So I don't know if that's really worth my time. So I'm kind of in a spot where I'm not sure best way to go. I think we're just trying to get some research. Probably the next thing we really need to do is to get. Let's go ahead and cancel both of those, and then let's start doing the next planet. Now I do know that the next planet is going to be difficult because we can't. If you go look at here, it'll show you like here, right? Fagora, solar power 120, solar power 300, solar power in space is 200, right? But if I go out here to this one, solar power in space is 60%. Solar power in space 1%. So probably are going to want to get some sort of power on the our ship. So probably what I'm going to do is we're going to go to our factory ship here. It's not on here. Our factory ship, which is still kind of hanging out over here. We want to put down. Problem is I kind of need to get. I may need to make a new ship. Because the factory ship is great and all. Actually, I need to change the factory ship to be able to get out there anyway. Because right now I don't have enough power here to be able to do what we need to do. And I don't think we can put... Can we just put a burner down? Where is the thing at? The foundry heating tower. Can I place a heating tower? No, we can't place a heating tower. Pressure is too low. Alright, so we can't place a heating tower. Lightning doesn't do us any good. I'm sure we can't even probably place a steam turbine. Oh, we have to be able to place a steam turbine. Yeah, we have to be able to place a steam turbine. Can we place steam engine? We can place a steam engine. Can't place that. So we can place steam engines. We can place steam turbines. But we don't have a way to make steam. So, because I think the only way we have to make steam is nuclear. In order to get nuclear, I need to need to make some changes to the way this is done. I guess I could do this like this. And that way, that will open this whole front section up so I could bring stuff out that way. So if I did that, and then we do and then I want to be able to summon I probably don't want to get rid. I want to get rid of those. I get rid of those. I want to summon nuclear fuel. Right? So we'll summon nuclear fuel. Do like 400 of them. That'd be fine. Right? And then we'll set up the nuclear fuel down on the planet to kind of get some stuff out of it. So I need to be able to build. What am I doing here? I need to build. Oh, I don't need to build a substation. What am I thinking? We don't need substations because we're on here and they automatically connect all the electricities. All right, so build us a couple of little guys like that. And then I want to build us a nuclear reactor at some point here. So we'll build us a nuclear reactor like that. And then the nuclear reactor, get us some heat pipes. That. And then we'll get us a guy like heat exchangers. Ooh. 3 like that, I guess. I do need water up here, so that will be easy enough to do though. And then I don't know if I think I need 2 for each of these. And it's not going to be the best by any stretch of the imagination. Like, it's not going to be awesome because I'm not super worried about it. Because, see, let me get these guys like this. We'll do like that. That will be fine. Then we'll get us a little bit of pipe action. Like that. So once all those kind of get built, that'll give us the ability to kind of get a different sort of power up here. And then what I'm going to do here, get that's not what I wanted. You go like this. That. Go. That. And those guys will all go like this. I do need these guys to be kind of... I need it set up so that this will go like that. Now I do need Yeah, I need to get the spent fuel out. Need to get the spent fuel out. Okay. And then we'll get you. You can go in there like that. And then I need to get a. Let's limit you to the fact that we're only going to do spent fuel out. I probably should be okay and not need to do that. But let's kind of not deal with that garbage. Somebody's screaming about something. Gleba. Okay, I think most places are okay. And then use filters. This can only pick up these, but have a ulterior motive here. So we'll do that, and then we'll get us a green guy from here to here, and then this guy. Let's see. Let me go. You recharge level A is 100, so I only want you to work able disable if A right now is 100, so I only want you to work if A is less than 50. The only problem with that is that will cause me to have a problem where this thing's not going to actually start firing up until we basically drop below 100. And for the most part, we should be fine. We have enough solar panels down here that we should be fine. Shouldn't have to worry about it. But having it take a little bit of time to get started up is going to be difficult. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Oh, that is not going to work at all, is it? I'm sure some people caught that in the video there, and they're like, "Ah, that's all broken." Right. We'll see this guy just like that. All right, so now we have those guys, and that shouldn't. You are not supposed to be working right now, my friend. That should turn it off. Okay, that's turned off right now. All right, so that's going to start heating up. And really what we'd want to do is kind of keep this thing at about 500. But the problem is we're probably going to waste a little bit of fuel there. And then probably could just do this. And then change this to hold all belts like this, and then we're going to change this to let's go here. Let's go to this. Two. You can have two on the belt. We're going to change it to this. So basically, if the belt is pretty much empty, then it can put more on there. So that way it'll just slow it down. So I don't have just this massive belt of, because you're not going to burn through nuclear fuel that quickly. And really, I don't want this thing to be, I don't want that much nuclear fuel setting in there. I made an insertion limit 5, so it's going to try to insert 5. Alright, so it'll be alright. It'll kind of cut it down a little bit so it's not too crazy. And that will kind of gate it so it's not completely overfilled. And then these guys at some point should kick on once this thing gets up to 500 degrees. Alright, so all that stuff is good there. And then once it's all built, we lost a little bit of storage there. If we needed to, we can add more storage up here though. And then Control C like this. That, and then we're going to flip it horizontally like this. And then horizontally flip it. Like that. Get those guys all built. And then get this guy. Where are you? There they are. So that should give us a few of those once these guys all get brought up here. So now we have nuclear power added to our ship. Once everything kind of gets built. And then that should give us enough of those. We just need belts. Causing all kinds of trouble with not having belts. I do kind of want to get maybe I'm already stacking them on this one. I remember setting up a stacker. Problem is if I pull them off this side, I can't put them on the other side. The problem is trying to make sure you pull off and place them back on the correct side, so we don't completely overload our belt. But those all look stacked. I guess technically we could. I don't know if I want to change those things to stackers. Alright, so that stuff is all built. This guy's angry it's not got fuel because these accumulators are full. This guy he's over 500. So we should be converting water to steam. Could be. Don't understand why it's not. This thing should have enough heat in it. Yeah, because we're up to... Alright, so that is all good. We have that going. The next thing we need, eventually, the problem is trying to as many inputs and outputs as we need for this crazy thing. It's going to be difficult. Now, Aquilo, can't get to that. Probably because I'm missing some sort of Which one are we missing? Pink one. So it looks like we have everything but the pink one. Pink one, I think, comes from Volcanus. No, that's the orange one. Fulgora's. No, Fulgora's the pink one. Why are you not? You need those guys. You need those guys. And so the problem is that I was being silly, and I've basically broken everything because I ended up with a bunch of extra stuff. So I'm gonna have them grab all of those out. The rarity stuff is a great idea, but the problem is it just clogs up so much of the system. Like it is horribly bad. So once we get all these guys kind of cleared out, and they are not clearing out nearly as fast as I would like for them to. We'll just do that instead. So just waiting for them to get figured out. Need more bots. And then that's the other problem with this area is just not having the ability to get, until I can get landfill to be able to fill in the deep oil sections. I can't connect these things. I can't put a bot network together. So I need to really get to Aquilo so that I can figure out what the bot network is actually supposed to be, and then kind of go from there. Now that being said, let's go back to our factory ship, even though I think it's going to rapidly be changed into something different. And I need to start getting... I need... Let's see... substations. We'll get that coming. We'll get definitely some of these guys coming. We'll get... some of those coming in. I should have... Yeah, I have lots and lots of room to bring extra stuff up. So we'll bring 1,000 of those. We'll bring 50 of those, which is way too many of those. All right, train stations. Just kind of starting to grab like everything that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need eventually, because I don't know what I'm gonna need once I get there. I've never been there, so we're gonna start setting up everything, getting trains, getting all that stuff. Ooh, we can make artillery trains. Don't know if I'm gonna need them or not. 10 of those should be fine for now. Cars, bots. Bring those. Bring those guys down. So you bring 50. Just bring 50 of each box. That's a good starting point. It's yelling about things. They'll be all right. That's all the stuff being delivered. All right, we got all that stuff going. Need those. I wonder if there's like a... I was hoping there was just a button I can hold that just like auto... I guess I could just double click it. I don't need those. Cliff explosives may be a good thing to bring too. which means at some point I'm going to have to set this thing up to go to the other planets, because some of these things aren't there. Do that. That. Do those guys too. Not what I want. Let's see. Green or blue belts, blue undergroundies. The splitters. Okay, so all that stuff is going good. Let's bring some boxes. All right. Oh yeah, let's get those guys too. Let's get some pipes. Get some, and this is going to take it a while to get all this stuff figured out. It is going to take it a minute. Let's see. All right, let's go to the next one here. It's going to be cold there, so I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to bring... you know what? Let's do that. Let's get... That's fine, too. Let's bring some nuclear reactors. Let's bring some pipes. Because we're not going to be able to get... solar isn't going to work out there from what it looks like. So I'm just going to go through and just kind of add kind of enough to get us started out there. We may as well bring a centrifuge or 50. I don't know if I need any of these guys. I haven't really taken any stuff from the previous ones and made us need it on other ones. I do need to get a cargo landing pad. We do need... we can't get a rocket silo there. So that doesn't do us any good. And then get us some... We'll just be prepared in case we need them. A little bit of laser action. All right, and then we should be all good there. I guess I should be building Tesla turrets. They seem to be doing a lot better. So hopefully once all that stuff kind of gets picked up and brought up here, that will help us do that. We can start getting back to Fulgora and figure out... All right, so that guy's actually being built. All right. And I think the same problem as I was running to up here, where like I made a bunch of extra things. I was like, oh, this is great. But the problem is as you start building extra stuff, it randomly just starts to freaking causing... it just clogs everything up, right? And then I have like this whole disaster. I need to figure out something to do with this. This is this is getting out of hand. Start dumping it in the lava or something. But that should hopefully start getting us the research that we need. And then that should allow us... Why is this... Trying to upgrade them? And maybe trying to upgrade the lasers. I don't know. I don't understand what it's trying to do. Alright. So, but with that, I'm going to kind of pop out. Go back to our factory ship. Kind of see what the changes are to that. And obviously this is going to be our new exploration ship. So this will kind of allow us to do what we need to get where we need to go. And then have a large enough reactor component on this thing that we can kind of get there, and then be able to carry pretty much whatever we want. And then the only bad thing is we're pretty much completely full of all the stuff that we can throw in here. I think I have one more location I could do. Is we are abusing that central hub pretty drastically there. Oh, and then I need to go to novice here, and I need to request. I need to request spent fuel. So that way, once it gets to 50 spent fuel, which may take it a while, it will basically bring that down here. And this guy needs to be... orange, green. Okay, so that should be all 4 of them, right? So that way, because I may have been hosing myself and like stuffing like white or stuffing ones up here. And these are mostly meant for like overflow, so in case something happens, or if I get extra ones in the because I have a bunch of extra white ones laying around, and it may try to grab them from here and bring them up, which is fine. Mostly right now we're just trying to get Fulgora to start making these again, and it's starting to produce those. So that should hopefully start producing these guys over here. And then that starts loading the train up slowly. And then once the train decides it wants to go to the other side, it will bring them over here, load them onto the rocket. Once it gets to 1,000, which is going to take it a minute, it will go ahead and load that up and slowly get to that. So once we get that thing full, we'll be able to get those guys going back. That will get us this guy going, and then hopefully next one we will have that one researched and be able to start heading that direction. It looks like we can't really do much more of the lithium processing. We got to get to the lithium processing first, so we got to get there, and then we'll get legendary qualities, rocket part productivities. Okay, so that's good. Rocket part productivity. That gives us being able to start making stuff easier and faster. Captivator, spawner, like all kinds of crazy stuff. The portable fusion pack, the rail guns, and then we research productivity. All right. So, but with that, I think for now we're to a point where we could probably take a break and let this guy do more of those. I want to kill more worms later. So we're gonna let this thing run for a little bit, get that research done, and then we will be back. With that, y'all guys be safe. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on it. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to see more of this or anything else that I'm playing, you can try that too. You guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.